Alright, so we're going to be on Lintukoto Reserve, and we're looking for some brown bear this time. Let's see if I can get something trophy size, maybe a star, 4-star, or a 5-star. I'd like to get a 5-star. There is a particular place in Lintukoto, in the middle area, that there's like, I want to say 6 different groups of brown bear, and hopefully that's our most likely area to find um, what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. So this is going to be the area that these brown bear are mostly located. So it's kind of up in here. This is all filled with brown bear. Like I said, there's about 6 groups here that I'm going to be looking at. So there's a little water hole that's kind of right behind this moose that's hidden right here. So I'm going to kind of see it through the dark here that I'm going to take a look at and see if I can see anything there. Unfortunately, brown bear like to travel a lot. So there's all different locations across this river here that they drink from. And of course, drinking is probably the best time to hunt a brown bear. So let me see if I can get the right timing. I'm going to grab a vehicle from the parking lot here and get over to this area. Um, Looks like the wind is going that direction. So let's go ahead and get started. So before hunting, we want to definitely get to a vehicle, and then once I get to a vehicle, I can change out in the trunk of the vehicle the weapon that I'm going to use. I think there's a parking lot around here somewhere. There is. Okay. So we'll get to the parking lot. Open the parking lot. Let's get the vehicle out. Unfortunately, it likes to jump for some reason right when I first scroll down. So get this one out, and then we're going to get to the trunk of the vehicle. Now, before we do that, so we're going to actually check the encyclopedia. So brown bear, I believe, is a tier 6. There we go. Yeah, so it's a tier 6 animal. We can take a tier 5, but it needs to be like a magnum. So it needs to be a 7mm magnum, kind of, sort of. So that would be one of the best options. But a tier 6 is probably the best thing I can get. Now, 7 in the morning and 7 at night is their drinking time, so I'm going to have to look for them at 7 a.m. So you can see clearly that they do have a sleeping time at 10. They have a feeding time at 1500. I'm not going to be aging anything up. I'm just going to be looking to see what we have available. So tier 6, let's get a 6 weapon, and we're going to do 7 a.m. So I have to change the time as well. So let's go ahead and get the weapon out. So this is my PRC 300. It is a tier 6 weapon. I'm thinking either that one or got some options here. Lapua, I'm more interested in my Lapua for super long range, and the same thing with the 300. Yeah, I think honestly, I mean, it's a beautiful gun. I love the 300 Win Mag. That is a heavy gun, though. You know what? I'll take it. Ammo setup right. I've got the 30x5x21. I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use the 3x15 by 50 long range sight. I think because it has the nice dot on it. I like using that one. I'm not going to get that far away, so I'll show you that scope real quick. So you see it puts the red dot right in the center of the scope. I kind of like that. I do enjoy that. You know, crosshairs aren't full crosshairs as a tri-crosshair, but I still like that red dot. So, okay. And then what else did I choose? So my backup weapon, because this is bear, I'm not going to have a basic weapon. I'm going to actually have the Mordecai, just in case if I shoot a male and the female wants to run at me. Where is my Mordecai? There it is, Mordecai double jack. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. And then make sure it's on the right ammo. So we're going to go with a heavier ammo. Okay, here we go. And then the Remington, I don't want the close range ammo, I want the mid range ammo. So that's my S there. Swap that out. Okay, so those weapons are ready. Let's see if we can kind of mark the area I want to get to. So this is basically how you hunt on this game. I haven't had the opportunity to play Way of the Hunter 2 yet, but this is Way of the Hunter 1. Let's see if there's anything on my way close to that area. There's I don't want to run off any bears. Okay, so the closest drinking hole that I can see is actually here at this location. I am using the online toolbox to be able to see where I'm looking at. So going over there, and we're facing this way. Right over the rocks. We shouldn't be looking at an area where we shouldn't be scaring anybody off as we're hunting. So it's not, at least it's not going to be brown bear that we're scaring off. So I'm going to get up here, make the cross, go north. Where does Mouflon? I know what we got here in Mouflon. Oh, he's a 4-star. Dang, I'm not prepped for a 4-star Mouflon. I would love to get him though. Okay, well, moving on. Yeah, that Mouflon would have been spectacular, but we're in it for brown bear. Let's go look for some brown bear. Now, I don't want to get too close. See, brown bear are a predator. Even they eat a lot of sticks and twigs and whatever, they are a predator. So predators can have a decent... is that a brown bear? Did I just drive up on one? I sure did. That should not have happened. Get out of the car so I can see what you are. What are you? You are a 3-star mature. He's probably going to run at me. Let me just get the Mordecai out. See if I can take him with the Mordecai. He's going to run off before I get shot. Okay, that should have been right through the back of the ribs. That should have been mid. He's down. That's not what I wanted, but he's a 3-star. I will take him. I'm still going to go over there to try to see if I can find a better... I was not supposed to be running into any bears. I didn't change my time, so that's my problem. Which I'm going to do in a second. I'm going to go ahead and take him. Poor thing, I shot him through the... No, I missed his guts. Good, okay. Right through the lung. Second shot, yep, there we go. That was the kill shot. Went down with that one. 65%, 3-star. He's a solid 3-star. He would not have made a 4 or 5. He might have made a 4, but I doubt it. So we'll go ahead and sell him. I'm still looking for some 4s and some 5s. So what I'm going to do, I do need to change that time. So we're going to go back because it's 3 in the afternoon, so it's his feeding time. That's why I wasn't able to get over the watering hole and find one. He was actually traveling for food. So we're going to go ahead and change down to 7 a.m. because that is their drinking time. We'll go ahead and do 7:39. Okay. Little lag. Let's go grab a vehicle. I don't care about them hearing me run. If you ever play this game and you run, just imagine anything with about 500 yards of you is going to hear you. So, all right. Let's get in. Hopefully we're not going to run into any more brown bear. I'm not sure what troop he came from, what group in the area, so... We're still going to my mark, which is right next to a little watering hole. If there's none there, we're going to move up to the river, and we're going to follow the river, because there's several spots where they drink on the river. Now, fortunately, this area that I'm traveling through, you can see my wind is actually, looks like it's going this way. But as I'm traveling, there's nothing up in here that should have brown bear for drinking. There's drinking here, and then there's drinking all along this river here. And then there's a couple spots down here where these brown bear would drink. But there's like 6 groups of brown bear that are set up in this area here. So that's what I'm after right now. Alright, like I was explaining a minute ago, brown bear are considered predators, so we have to make sure that we stay within about 300 yards or more away from the area. Otherwise, they can hear us coming. That's where my wind is right now. Check the wind. Okay, so I need to stay to the right. Walk this way. Try to avoid getting within 300 yards. Alright, that's about as close as I want to do it. So now I'm going to head this way. Moose? Okay, well, I must have literally drove right past them, so they took off running. Again, remember, we're looking for brown bear. There's more moose over there. Interesting. There's that one. Or they're bolting. That's a female. Oh, where's the male? Oh, I saw the male. Okay, he's a 3-star mature. Wow. I could probably mark that area if I wanted to. So if you're gonna age him up, being a 3-star like him, he could probably make a 5-star. It just depends on what day is on his cycle. So I could mark that area and actually come back here and look for those moose, but right now I'm looking for brown bear. So I'm about 240 yards out. I do want to slow down here in a minute because I don't want them to hear me. All right, so I'm gonna start squatting down at 200. Hopefully I'll come across a brown bear. I don't know about you guys if y'all come across brown bear, but they usually travel in groups of 2, so male and female typically, which is good. Brown bear tracks, kind of fresh. Probably gonna find them all over his area because this is the brown bear area. Okay, I really don't want to spook them if they're over here by the watering hole. Yeah, there's a lot of fresh tracks over here. Okay, let's look across and see if we see anything. I'm hearing movement over there. There's movement over there too. The moose are still running. All right, let me see if I can. Lintu Koto is filled with brown bear. I run across them every time I'm hunting something else. I all of a sudden get a brown bear chasing after me, or I turn and look, and I'm fixing to shoot there, and there's a brown bear right there. So they're always in the way. Okay, red deer. I don't know about you. Have you ever seen a red deer? They look pretty ugly. I'm hoping we're going to get alert somewhere soon. Now we have brown bear. It'd be cool if there's like a salmon run in the water and like a ton of brown bears sitting there. See, there we go. Brown bear drinking rarely. So this is a rare zone. Let's see if I can scan the horizon. Oh, that's our moose back over there making noise now. I don't want to stay standing just because when you walk and you're standing, you still get like 100 yards of sound on you. They can spook easy. All right, so far we're here. We're basically going to be working our way all the way to here. So. This is a pretty open area. Let me see if I can go photo mode real quick and look around. It's like having a drone. I love this. There's some pigs. Okay, so I got my wild boar right there. Not interested in those. There's only one by himself. Why is he by himself? It's a loner. So, they will charge you. Man, not seeing nothing. No brown bears. What is going on here? I'm telling you, I'm looking for brown bear, so I'm not going to find them. When I'm not hunting brown bear, they're everywhere. I am walking directly at some moose. Yeah, see, they're pretty close. They are going to spook because I am heading directly at them. But I need to see, hopefully, maybe there's a male over here that is a 5-star. If that's the case, I'm going to drop the brown bear and I'm going to go after the moose. 120, 140, okay. Let's take a look and see what we have. There's my female. There's my male. He has the tiniest little rack on him. These are the Eurasian Moose. Now, the Alaskan have the gigantic racks on them. But his is clean looking. It doesn't look messed up. They're small, but they don't look messed up. Then again, he's also probably very young. Let me take a look real quick. Gotta move slowly now as we're coming up to him. Hey, shut up. Okay. He's a 2-star mature. He's in my way. I could take him. He's not going to get to 5-star, that's for sure. Haven't seen any brown bear. You know what? I think I'll go and take him. Yeah, I got the right penetration on there. Right, so he's right at 100. Go right through the chest. Oh, no, sticks are in the way. Get away from the sticks. Come on. There we go. All right. Perfect. Should have gone through the heart. Like that. Only the moose is running. I don't see any brown bear running because I didn't spook any brown bear. Straight on shots are not always the best to take because you can miss very easily and they will run away. And they'll die very far away. Now, I hit him with 300 Win Mag, so pretty much anything I hit with that, especially a chest shot, is going down. But I popped him pretty good. I think I hit directly in the heart because I'd like to say I did, being as he dropped instantly with a 300 Win Mag. I'm going to go collect him. He is not worth putting on my wall. He's only a 2-star. But I get money out of it, so that's nice. And you guys get to see me kill something. And then I'll go back over there and start heading back to look for my brown bear. So it is now 9, so I literally have about 30 more minutes to look for brown bear before they start sleeping. And then I need to go to their sleeping zones. Alright, so let's see. See? Perfect heart shot. Straight through. Look at that. Look at that cavity. That just destroyed. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. That's why he dropped instantly. All right. He's only 43%. You see that low genetics. His rack, so, yeah, the right side, well, what would be considered the left side, which is this one, and the right side do not match. They're not symmetrical. From a distance, it looks symmetrical. But look at that. You can tell they're not. Look how bad that is. So, he's fine right here. So, I could actually, instead of doing this one, you know what? I think I will. I will move here. So my wind, I'm facing this, so it goes, my wind's going this way. So all the feeds here up to here should be okay. So let me find out where the lowest feed zone is going to be. So the lowest is going to be probably about here. turn around. Hopefully we can get some bear calls going on here. All that area there is where I'm headed. Make sure I reload my ammo. Okay, we are reloaded. I'm going to change over my weapon too. I'm going to go to Bergara. There we go. It's about 300 PRC. And then, what is, I'm using that one. I like the dot again better. Okay, so we're going to grab the vehicle. We're going to stay on this right side of this road. Pretty much where all these bear zones, these feed zones where the bears are. Hopefully I'm not spooking them too much going this way. Okay, so if I get out here, we're going to start here and then we're going to work our way that direction. There are several feed zones. Links. They're good to hunt it with the 224. You don't want to hunt the links. More moose. Another moose over there. So we've got possibly brown bear up here. Feeding zones. We're on feeding time now. We're going to work our way that way. We're going to stay on this side of this road. And there's several locations up here that these groups here feed from. So hopefully I can run across some brown bear. This is just my starting area, and I'm going to head that direction. Now, beyond that hill is actually the end of the map, so I can't really go over that. All right. Something probably would have caught attention with me by now. Take that mark off. And then we're going to start heading this way. Okay. So that was the first area where there possibly was a brown bear. The next area is going to be right up in here. Maybe a little farther, maybe here. And then there's going to be one up in here. So let's just work our way that direction. That's moose. Okay. Moose down there. Let's see if I can see him from here. Okay, I can see him. The young female. What is with you? Should have a male around there somewhere. Before I move on. Where's your male counterpart? Let's see if I can spot him. Okay, so front and back, so not too far off each other. So you're there, so he's either over there or over here. That's the young female. Where's the male? It's like right here. Or it's up here somewhere. Thought I saw him. Oh, way over there. Okay, now I see where you are. Way over here. She's over there, but he's over here. Okay, come on. Where are you? Where are you going? You're hiding right behind that tree. I can't see you. I don't need the Bergara. I just need the rhinos. There you are. Okay, another 1-star young. There is something going on in this game. All my moose are like 1-star young males. Am I on a reset day? No, it's on day 2. Why am I seeing all these 1-star youngs? The game wants me to actually age them all up. Yeah, I don't want to spend time doing all that crap. Takes too long. Way too long. Okay. Well, again, no luck with the brown bear. This is not nice. They are just hiding. Like my game decided to say, let's not have any brown bear in the game. Since he's looking for brown bear. Okay. I'm going to give up that hunt, and I'm going to look elsewhere. So where else can we find brown bear? How about, there should be some feed zone here. If I go here, and then if there's not there, there's a feed zone here as well. So let's head that way. Thought I saw something. There she is now. Where's my wind going? Okay, good. My wind's in a good area. That's fun. Wow. Do I just not have animals because they're weather? I swear they still come out in the weather. This is roe deer. My wind is good. A really good area. That's just a roe deer in the direction I'm heading. Okay, we're gonna go change the day. I'm getting really tired of the lack of seeing anything, so we need to change it from the weather. So we're gonna go back to 1500 tomorrow. Hopefully the rain will go away. Okay, sun shining, no rain maybe? Clear up. Jesus, it's raining worse. Yeah, this is not nice. I'm unhappy at the moment. What is going on with the weather? That is definitely a thunderstorm. Now, I changed it the whole day, and there's a thunderstorm. That makes no sense. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna come down here, and there should be a bunch of area down here. I am just not finding anything. I'd like the weather to change, though. Okay. So all along here, there are feed zones. So we're going to try that. Okay. There's several feed zones through here. We'll come down here. We're still going to change the day again. Go to 10:10 in the morning, and then we're going to move it past all the way to 1500 again. All right. Still raining? Thank you, God. Finally. Weather cleared out. So we're going to be heading this direction, looking for some feed zones. Which are over there. Good, okay. Massive thunderstorm, finally gone. Oh, didn't need to reload, we're good, okay. Look how bad the thunderstorm was. Everything's flooded over. I don't want to get too close over there. Start working my way. So this is a bunch of feed zones all through here for brown bear. So we're going to work through there. Oh. Oh. Bushes. I see those dark bushes move. I think it's something. Alright, come on now. Find me some brown bear. Nice clear day. Plenty of food around. The tower right there I haven't got yet, so we'll get that too. Yes, there's a female, which means there's a good chance there's a male with her. Let's go see what we get. I gotta say, I've been looking for a while. Finally run across brown bear sounds. I hope it's decent. My wind is in a good direction, so... Oh, guess what? Nope. That's why we carry the Mordecai. Alright. What are you, homie? You got a partner? You by yourself? Mm-hmm. Okay. Adult male, 77%. 1 star. Really? You had to run at me, homie. You had to run at me. I was gonna move along, but you know what? You had to run at me. Okay. Well, technically, you're not worth anything. So we'll go ahead and sell you. I get $48 out of you. Your meat's worth more than anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why we keep the Mordecai on us when we're doing bear hunt. Okay, so we're going to keep going this way because there's more feed zones this way. Now, how he was alerted, because he was about 200 yards away, and we were moving at this pace here, and yet he still came running at me. So he took a second run too when I hit him. Normally they'll run off, but he was aggressive. That was an aggressive brown bear. Can't say I didn't like it. That was definitely an aggressive brown bear. Let me just mark this little area right here before I walk away. Okay. So all that time I ran across the brown bear, he decided to attack me. It's okay. You know what? That's all right. I got a lot of meat out of it. Glad he was at least a male. At least I could see that I didn't lose out on anything. Oh, brown bear. Brown bear. Young male. Oh, and he's coming at me too. Okay. Come on. I'm ready. Are you ready? Yep, he's coming at me. Nope. Give me my Mordecai. Come here, homie. You too, huh? You want some? You want some? All right, no problem. Here, how about this? What? What? You don't got no more? Is that it? Is that all you have? Huh? Huh? Where's your girlfriend? She's gonna attack me from behind? Huh? Huh? All right. All right. All right. Well, 1 star young. Ooh, look at that. Perfect heart shot with the Mordecai. Dead on impact. Boom shakalaka. But you're only 61%. Just like the other guy. Very bad genetics. What is with the genetics on you guys? Come on. Never going to get a 5-star with that crappy genetics. Well, he's worth more than the other guy was. So, we'll sell him. Not worth taxidermy. I told you this was a hotbed of bears. I'm still going this way. There's going to be more, possibly. I gotta say, I'm not unamused. I'm actually having fun. These guys running at me like that. It's very difficult, in my opinion, to sneak up on the damn bears. Like, you can sneak up on wolves easier than you can sneak up on bears. When you're about 200 yards out away from a bear, for some reason, they will just start charging. They just instantly come at you. They know you're there. You got to walk in this squatted, position at all times when you're going after bear. And even then, they'll still sense you. There's some boar over there. Well, that's two bears that they're highly aggressive. You know what? They probably had rabies. That's probably what it was. Both of them. They attacked me because they had rabies. Yeah. We'll just say that. They made the mistake though. They came at me when I got a Mordecai on me. Well, let's see if we can get another one to attack us. Go for the trifecta. What's that over there? Funny, I've had two bears attack me in the last 5 minutes. I had to kill them both with a Mordecai. Still hearing that boar way back there. Alright, burrs. Where's a burr? Come on, let's find some decent star ratings here. Looking for a good trophy. A 1-star young and a mature 1-star. It's just not trophy ratings. Shoot, I don't even remember what the first one was. The last one was a 1-star young. Okay, there's some brown bear, yeah. Come on. Where are we at? I'm gonna keep heading this way. Oh, that's just a roe deer. Okay. Not a brown bear. Pretty much where I'm heading, so let's see what kind of roe deer we got over there. Brown bear. Give me the trifecta. We got just roe deer. There's brown bear. Okay. That's where we're going. I'm hoping he's got something better than those last two. This has technically turned out to be a brown bear hunt with a Mordecai. Even though it's my secondary weapon, it's my backup in case they charge. Both of the last two brown bears have charged. And the first one I killed, at the very beginning, I ended up having to get him with the Mordecai because he's so close. Okay. Let's see if, first of all, this guy's got any worth to him, any trophy rating. And then second, if I can get up to him and actually use my primary weapon instead of the Mordecai. Don't get me wrong, I've killed animals with the Mordecai up to 400 yards away. It's a spectacular gun. But I'd really like to get off my Bergara that I've brought with me specifically for this. Okay, I think it's like right there somewhere. Brown bear was right here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Ah, 2-star mature male. Okay, you know what? You are trophy rating. I mean, you're 2-star, yeah, but you're trophy rating for me. So, he is 200 yards away. Nope, he's 138. Okay. If I can get a clearing, I can get a good shot off with Bergara. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a clearing right there. Oh, he's not going to keep going to the right, though, is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's try the Bergara. Nope, I don't have the right ammo. I need some distance. Okay, there you are. He is 164. Okay, perfect. Step forward and take your medicine. Yep, come on. Nice. Right there. Good shot. Good shot. I should not have to take another. Back of the shoulders where I got him. He was kind of quartered towards me. Let me reload just in case. I'm going to go ahead and run because I'm in a hurry. I want to find out that he went down all right. Everything around is now just running everywhere because I'm running. All right, so he's running straight away, but okay, he's running over there. He's getting some distance on him. I'm hoping I got a good shot on him. Let's mark that way, just so we know where he went. I got on the back of that shoulder with that Bergara. With decent sized ammo. It should have been a kill shot. It's only a small amount of blood. Come on. Oh, it looks decent. Medium. Nope, here he comes. Is that him? Nope, that's not him. That is another one. You coming at me? Let's see if I can take him with the Mordecai. Was that the female that ran off there? Yeah, that's probably. I took him. That's the male. That's why he didn't make it very far, and she took off that way. Yeah, because I can see the blood trail right there where he ran. Just in case, keep the Mordecai out. Oh, Eurasian Wolverine? Wow. Now that I haven't seen in a while. And he's calm. Oh, there you are. He went down right there. So that was the female that took off. She's over there now. Okay. I might go ahead and take her as well, just because I feel like taking the pair. And she is right there, by the way. Yeah, see, she's right there. Okay, so look. See her? 200. There we go. Chest shot, and she's another one. Put her down. That should have been a low chest shot. No, that's 1 mile. Why did I mark that? There we go. Took 3. I took her down. What else is running right there? Oh, red deer. Okay. There's a wolverine right here. And he's still calm, apparently. I have not hunted a wolverine. Where's this guy at? Alright, let's take a look at our mail. So, first shot, long shot. Okay. Got him in the stomach a little bit. But it was a takedown. Nice. 70%. He's 2-star, but he's about 70%. Take a look at him. Yeah, there's not really a lot of difference between him and the rest of the ones I've taken. But I will actually trophy him. He's got some value. I got a hunter rating of 5. So I'll go ahead and take him as a taxidermy. I have the female over there marked. Alright, we're going to go get the female over here then. Now, she had that look on her face, like she was waiting for me to try to pick up her man so she can kill me. Yep, she did. Alright, well, first shot, yeah, missed pretty much everything. Second shot, barely got the lung because I hit through the shoulder. Last shot, no, that one took out both lungs and part of the heart. So that was the kill shot. She's worthless, but I am going to taxidermy her because I want a female brown bear to go with my male. And that was her hubby that I took. So I want to be taxidermy. All right, everybody. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. I apologize for taking so long to get this hunt going, but looks like we were kind of successful in some ways. I ended up being more successful with the Mordecai, but and that was actually pretty fun. So I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.